Hey guys, it's 3:45 on Thursday morning, one day before Good Friday. You gotta love this stuff, you know. I just drove past the biggest, the full moon is amazing. If you're up early enough to see this stuff, I mean, that's the juice. I mean, if you get up early enough to do training and whether you're running on the beach, doing your martial art training, or I love doing that stuff in the hills and by the water. But if you're doing that stuff early, you earn the sunrise, you earn this stuff, and it makes the day worthwhile. Plus, you get so much more done. Like, I get on the jet cat in the morning to head to Sydney, and mate, I'm writing my books, I'm doing that stuff and all the work for my video blogs and those things. Everybody else is on their phones. You know, make the most of the day, make the most of the time, because if you don't do that, you're going to waste it, and it ticks away so fast. You know, I look at my kids now, and they're 7 and 11, and I remember the day we drove them home from the hospital. You know, it just ticks away. So really get into it, smash out your days, whatever it might be you into yoga or martial arts or just walking or hill climbing, whatever you do, get into it and get it done, all right? I'm about to smash in Anytime Fitness and get into a workout. Big cardio morning this morning, and then I'm going to head home and, you know, get ready for the day, and then back home tonight and I'll do 3 to 4 hours of martial art teaching. You know, gotta love it. Feel winter coming on, but it's great. Gym's as I expected it to be. Nobody. It's like the apocalypse has hit. Gotta love that shit. When you're the only one up and everybody else is caved. Love it. Workout's done. It's still a little dark. It's starting to get lighter slowly, but it's about almost 5 a.m. and I tell you got to get into stuff. You know, the guys I know and work with that know how bad my knees get, how bad my elbows get from all my years of martial art training and heavy weight training when I was competing in the universes and things, and you know what I've put my body through over the years. And you know, it's no excuse not to keep on going. You work around things, you work through things, you find a way. There's always a way to get somewhere, and there's always a way to make it. There's always a way to make it back through adversity. You know, we've got to stop quitting on ourselves. We've got to stop giving up before we start. We have to stop thinking about things too much and stop questioning so many things. And if we can do that, you know, because I was told all through my childhood, you know, from all my teachers at school that I was a failure, I was going to amount to nothing, I was going to be, you know, in prison or dead by 21. I got all this stuff, and it was me at 13 that turned my life around and started to change, and it was fighting through that. And no one does it for you. You have to do it for yourself, but you have to have a vision and a goal and one thing. You can't have 50 things. You've got to single-mindedly go after one thing, and then you're in with a shot to make it. And you got to stuff up. I mean, it took me years to succeed in everything I ever did. And you have to understand that it's years. It's not a 5-minute fix. It's not a 10-minute fix. It's years. And you've got to be prepared to get the years in there. You've got to be prepared to do that work. And if you can do that, and you can do that. I mean, we just quit so early these days, it's a joke. So we are getting soft, and we have to change that, because we're showing our kids a really shitty example of what the future holds for them. So let's stop doing this 9 to 5 bullshit. Let's start looking for our goals and our visions and start making them come to fruition. If we can do that, we lead by example for our kids, and we show them something worthwhile. So that's a big thing for me. That's why I teach the way I teach in my martial arts school. That's why I do what I do, because I want to lead by example. All right, get out there, guys. Get into it. Have an awesome day. GVB, be all you can be.